Well, hello guys, welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 video on Suzuka again, on Daily Race B in a different car this time. As you can see, I'm in the Ferrari 458. I know it's really hard to tell in this perspective, but yeah, so recently I got a new fastest lap, quite recently actually. I can improve a lot on this track. Again, without the braking indicators, it's a lot harder to get used to stuff, but again, it's all part of the getting better and stuff like that. So yeah, as you can see, I've got the standard white livery on because there's not an RTR livery out yet for the Ferrari 458. I have requested it, but I'm going to make my own soon. You probably won't see it, but I'm going to do it for myself. I'm gonna see if there's permission. If I can do it and publish it and stuff. Blah blah blah. But yeah, no. So I thought the Ferrari 458 seems better in races compared to the Nissan Silvia. As you can see, I'm already 3 tenths up on the 2 minute 10.7 on this lap right now, which is pretty amazing. But yeah, no. So in previous races in the Nissan Silvia, I have been encountering Ferrari 458s and they seem to have a little advantage with the corners, starts, and just better in general, I think, really, to be honest. There is obviously Nissan Silvia's up in the leaderboard still, and you know, obviously you've got controller players like me trying to absolutely push the limit, and then you've got the wheel drivers which can have it a bit more easier, but as you see, I'm 5 tenths up on this lap already, but yeah, I just felt confident I was getting a better lap time. As you see, it's 9.9 is my record right now, but coming through the final chicane here, I'm 1 second up. So this is going to be a good lap, and we are going to cross the line with a 2 minute 9.7, which was quite amazing, really, for me on this track. But yeah, no, so here we go, jumping into the first race. As you can see, I'm in pole position. Very unlikely on a video you see me in pole position at the start, but a lot happens in this race. It kind of goes everywhere, bit of this and bit of that, you know. But it is what it is. Let's see what happens. As you can see, with the Nissan Silvia of J-Dex behind. Don't really know him, but again, this is not really a high rated lobby. It's all just A's, not A pluses. I'm not saying I'm the best, but you know. Anyway, so we start the race. As you can see in the radar down the bottom right, we're just pulling away from the Englishman. Just showing you guys how good the 458 is off the line, which is nice to see. So we'll get a good start. We're in the lead by about 6 tenths, and we're going to jump into the next lap. As you can see, crossing the line there, coming down into the first corner. They're still on my tail, which is hard to kind of get off, but I go just a bit wide, brake a bit late, start oversteering, going everywhere. We lose one position. Wait, hold on. The Spaniard's coming through and nicks that position as well, so I'm down into P3. Doesn't really work out there on the second lap as well. Again, I think it was my first race on this, and just poor, really. The consistency is out the window there, and the two drivers in front go ahead, so which is quite annoying. But we do have the pace of them, I believe. But again, it's just me getting into rhythm. You know, that's what you've got to try and do. Just try and stick behind and not make a mistake. Spaniard goes a bit wide there, and then he hits the sand realm or the gravel realm. But yeah, no, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to stick behind them, see what happens, see if they battle it off. The Spaniard's not really going for any moves there. J-Dex does cover it off a bit. He does oversteer a bit on the exit of that hairpin. But yeah, no, it kind of settles it down a bit. 8 tenths off the leader. Again, it's going to be a nice little battle here. Let's just see if it's all nice and clean. Heading down into the double left-hander here. Ending of lap 2, we do we do have a little battle on our hands in front. As you see, the Spaniards going on the outside. JDEC just pushing them a bit wide. Nothing they can really do if they're going too wide. But the Spaniard nearly gets the cutback. He is on the outside, but I think he's just going to pull out. It's ruined their whole the S's section for them, and I've caught up very significantly. Having to brake a lot earlier on these turns, as it is very, very close now. 4 tenths up on the fastest lap. 11.3 is the fastest lap right now, and that's very slow really for race pace, especially in the lobbies I'm in. As you see, coming down into the double right hand, I've gone over the curb, jumping over that. And the Spaniard actually goes a bit deep here, so it allows me to come on the inside of him on this turn, getting the move kind of done, but coming onto the hairpin now. Stand on that outside, I think we're going to go for a little switcheroo here, try and get the better exit, but it's just not going to work. We do have the speed though, we are right behind him. So we're going to maybe try and go for a move on the inside here, coming back onto him, just staying in that slipstream a bit. He's going to move to the inside, just going to cover that nicely from the Spaniard there. Padmaics, lovely to see. We're going to try and go for a better exit out here onto this long straight. The Ferrari 458 is so quick in a straight line when he's in slipstream as well, it's amazing. But here we go, so I'm side by side right now. And I thought we were going to go too wide. Come around this fast left-hander. Is it going to work? Yes, it is. Just about. As you see, JDEX actually spins off into Barrier there, which was quite unfortunate. But still battling with the Spaniard here. We're going to try and get the better exit off the last corner. We're just going to give a little love tap right here. Love to see it. But again, like as I said, race pace 11.9. Obviously we're battling, but we need to get that fastest lap. Come on, guys, you know. So approaching onto turn 1, try and stick to the outside. Not just gonna work. A lot going on in this race, which is lovely to see. No toxicity or anything with the drivers I've been racing with right now, but. Yeah, so again, on lap 4 now, we're just going to try and get the better lines through the S's. Again, if you get one corner wrong, you're kind of losing a lot of time. Just trying to regain to where like the actual racing line is. And as you can see, I've gone purple in this sector, which is quite nice to see. We wanted to get that fastest lap. Yeah, no, so right on the Spaniard right now. I've had to brake a bit earlier, just so I don't punt him off the track. Coming into this right hander, he did mess up last time, he isn't going to mess up this time. Are we going to look for a move down onto the hairpin? No, we're not, as we're going to skip onto the end of lap 4. We're both kind of track there, trying to get all the track limits. We're not going to get any penalties right there, which is nice to see. He goes a bit deep there off the chicane. I'm just going to take advantage of that, go on the outside, and we get the job done onto lap 5. But as you can see, I kind of thought, what the hell is this guy doing? As you can see, he's accelerated, just stops and starts putting his hazards on. I think he's paused there, and I believe he actually quit the race. I don't know why. I didn't do anything wrong, as you guys could see, but as you see, he's going very slow. And the German actually goes in front there, and we're going to skip to the end of the lap, and we're going to come home with a very shaky first place. We did lose 2 positions, but we did regain them as JDEX actually span off, and the Spaniard actually race quit. I don't know why. But anyways, finishing P1, 2 Germans, 2 and 3, which is nice to see. But yeah, here we go, race number 2, and the final race actually, because a lot happened in that last race, so it's not really me worth doing like a whole big video, like a half-hour video. So we're going to jump into the second race and the final race of this video. As you can see, RTR Red Fox is actually in the lobby. Again, lovely battle with him last video with the other guy. Again, Red Fox, again, clean driver, he's good racer. English. But anyway, so as you can see, he's still in the Nissan Silvia repping RTR. As you can see, I'm not repping RTR because I'm just stupid. But anyway, you guys should get RTR liveries as well. But don't copyright and put your own name, because if you're not an RTR member, it's just stupid. You shouldn't really do that. But anyway, coming into the second race, and Black Eyes, the Frenchman, is very quick. As you can see, I think you saw his qualifying time at the start of the race anyway. But again, getting a really a sketchy start from the Frenchman there. And the German of, I think he's in the McLaren there, all over his bum there. Like, what is he doing? Literally breaking around the corners as well. It's like, oh, mental. But again, start of lap 1, kind of a decent start. I did pull away from Red Fox on that straight again, because the Ferrari 458 on that straight at the start is just unreal. But yeah, that's why you guys should probably go with Ferrari 458. But again, there's other cars that have advantages and stuff. But yeah, no. So coming into the hairpin now. Nice little cinematic view there. Green car, the orange car, red and white, black. No. But you know, again, it's not stopping the battling. It's we're just with these two up front. Again, very fast drivers. We cannot mess up if we are going to be in a battle with these guys. So yeah, the Frenchman actually goes a bit deep and has to brake a bit, so the German's going to be all over him, approaching the fast left-hander now. I think they're actually going to go maybe too wide, maybe Frenchman, no, German doesn't want it. So come around this left-hander now, both taking it quite well, especially how close they are together. And as you can see, the German absolutely sends it. Nearly hits the barrier there, and yeah, he just, I'm guessing, misjudged his braking point and had to move out the way. Didn't want to punt Black Eyes off, which was nice and respectful from the German. And yeah, so that kind of happened, and this Frenchman is just too quick. That's why I've skipped it all the way to the end. And yeah, so the German's actually kind of lurking in the background, not doing much, but again, turn 1, I'll just get it completely wrong again. And this time I'm like bloody doing drifts and like going into the dirty part of the road. And yeah, no, it's just no good. My dirty tyres, and as you can see, the German, we're just going to leave it on this final lap. And you can see he's like catching and catching and catching. I've just got no grip whatsoever, and I think it proves just around this hairpin, and I think I oversteer a bit. Just trying to get that better exit, and oh, I don't actually oversteer. But yeah, no, it just didn't feel right, and you can see he's 3 tenths behind us now. This is getting very shaky. I'm definitely in my seat here, just like, what is going on? But I thought I had quite decent race pace against the Frenchman, but he's just too quick. But yeah, no, so approaching onto the straight now. As you can see, the German is in slipstream. The McLaren, I didn't know how quick the McLaren actually was, but you can see I'm just weaving about. I'm trying to break the toe, but it's just not working, and the German's going to get very, very close to us as we come around this left-hander. I'm literally trying to cut the track, trying to get that little advantage. And I brake just a bit too deep there, just past the 100-metre ball. Then I go a bit too deep, and am I going to keep it? German's all over me. He's going to get the cutback. Is he going to get round me? Coming round, where is it? There we are. And we come home in second position. Just getting second place there. Great racing from the German and me there. It's very close. I don't know if I should have gave that position to him. I don't really know. It was very tight. But yeah, no, that was great. 2 races actually. Quite nice to commentate over as well. Guys, how are you enjoying the videos? I just want to, if you guys have made it this far, please let me know. And yeah, I'm trying to do as much as I can for you guys. I'm trying to be consistent as I can. And yeah, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying it. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video and you're new, hit that subscribe button, notifications as well if that's okay. Comment on the video, tell me how you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be next week. So yeah, See you guys later. Hope you enjoyed.